Similarly, they go to the YouTube also. There are people who give substandard things. They have 10 million, 20 million people, correct? Huh? And there are people giving wonderful bhagavatam classes in temples. There will be 200, 300 people be hearing. Huh? They may have, because the propagation is not very powerful in certain cases, correct? No? So that means the truth remains hidden and the untruth is propagated very widely. And the truth which can purify the soul, that doesn't reach the conditioned souls, unfortunately. That means medicine doesn't reach the souls, only painkillers are reaching. So most people will buy which one? Painkiller or medicine? Say somebody has a cancer. Painkiller is 1 rupee only. And the medicine tablet is 1,000 rupees. Doctor tells the patient, see, this 1,000 rupees tablet you eat for 1 year, your cancer will be gone forever and you can live till 95 years in this body. Or if you take this painkiller, it's only 1 rupee per day. And you can keep taking it lifelong. If you say. Most people will prefer which one? 1 rupee painkiller or 1,000 rupee medicine? Yeah. Because the 1,000 rupee medicine if you take for 1 year, it is 3,65,000 it will cost you. Correct, na? Instead of that, painkiller is only 1 rupee, 365 rupees. So most people prefer which one? So that is why, that's the reason why people go for such kinds of, stuff, which is very easy. But then what happens when he takes painkiller, in 3 years he will die. Correct, no? Because the cancer has silently spread all over the body. It ravages the body. He doesn't realize it. Suddenly one day, like a termite eating the beam, you know, like that cancer is eating inside. And then one day he collapses. He doesn't know where he's going, and the soul is out of the body. On the other hand, if he spent the 3,65,000, if he spent it, then he will live for 95 years. A little bit long life. So, therefore, Prabhupada is talking about the importance of propagating the transcendental knowledge very powerfully, effectively, by all possible means. When I started my YouTube, this thing, I had 2 goals with which I started. One of the goals is we should make people get access to the Lord's qualities. Like how Krishna is the best mentor of Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Like if a leader or a manager want to learn the principles on how they should run their industry or how they should run their team, we should teach them from Rama and Krishna. Correct, no? So they see that Krishna is empathic Krishna, and that was asamshayam mahabaho manodurnigraham chalam. He says, no? Abhyasa yogena tato, abhyasena kaunteya vairagyena cha grihate. So when he's talking to Krishna, when Arjuna is saying, Chanchalami mana Krishna, mind is very difficult to control. What Krishna says? Hey, what are you saying? Either he says or what he says? Asamshayam mahabhav. Yes, Arjuna, mind is very difficult to control, but not impossible. He's giving a solution. So Krishna is an empathic Krishna. And then he is a friendly Krishna. How? Bhaktosi me sakha cheti rahashyam hedaduttama. He's a friendly Krishna. And also he is also a very good listener. Like nowadays they talk about empathic listening. 1 full chapter Krishna listened to Arjuna. Correct, na? The 2nd chapter, 7th verse only, Arjuna surrendered Shishyasteham, and then he instructed him. So Krishna is a good listener or only talker? So Krishna, he listened. And also you will see, till the 2.7 verse you find, Krishna just remained a friend of Arjuna. From 2.7 onwards, he became a, philosopher. He started giving philosophy. And after Arjuna said, Karishye Vachanam Tava, then he became a guide. So he was a friend, philosopher, and guide. You can see like that. So this is my goal, one of my goals in putting this shots and everything, is make the world understand how sweet, how beautiful is the Lord. His qualities, his characteristics, his pastimes. How wonderful they are. So they should develop a favorable disposition towards Krishna and Rama and should want to know more about them. That is one. Another goal is, there are so many self-help books which are going in the market. People are learning self-help, which is like a lifeless body. Why am I saying lifeless body? A lifeless body, you can put coat, suit, to tie boots and everything. But even a rose also I can keep it. but it's only fit to be put in a coffin and buried. It has no value. So self-help, which is based on mundane goodness, with no connection to the Supreme Lord, is like a lifeless body. So therefore, we want to give people, self-help, which actually will be authentic, which will be aligned with the universal principles given by the Lord. And that is another goal, correct? No? That means make people come towards the scripture and towards the Lord. That's one goal. Another goal is take from scripture not only there's a transcendental knowledge, spiritual knowledge to go back to God, but also the knowledge for running your life now, how to relate with the family members and colleagues in the office, how to deal with difficult living entities in this world, everything. So take that self-help also from where? Scriptures. So one is about the Lord, second is about scripture. Correct? No? And both have a connection. How? The scriptures come from the Lord only. Karma Brahmod Bhavam Vidhi Brahmakshara Samad. So these are the two goals with which I started it when I started. So people should be attracted to the Lord and they should be attracted to the Lord's word. So if they are attracted to these two things, Lord and Lord's word, both for mundane and for spiritual, go nowhere else. So when I do this, there are people who appreciate it also and they come for this because it's also practically helpful to them, correct? No? But we don't want to give a practical material help and leave them. And that would be like cheating them. Like I give a very nice lunch box. Prabhuji, I packed lunch box, so please take it. He goes to the company and then he opens this, nothing is inside. Prabhuji, what happened? Oh, sorry, I didn't put prasad, I forgot. It's like this, giving them mundane help without spiritual knowledge. It's like that. It's like body without soul. So, therefore, we have to help the soul in all three levels: body, mind, soul. Correct? And that's called holistic approach. Correct? No? And Prabhupada did that. When Prabhupada went to the West, he didn't just give only, he said, you are the soul, only soul come here. Body, mind, throw out. He didn't say like that. You can see Prabhupada cooked prasadam for them. Correct? No? They were very attracted to the prasad. Iskcon bullets, Prabhupada called it. What is the bullets? Gulab jam. And Iskcon bombs, he called it. What is bomb? Prabhupada books. Prabhupada books are called bombs, Prabhupada said. So why he called it a time bomb? If you buy a book and keep it in your cupboard, one day the time bomb will explode. Somebody in the family will become a devotee by reading it. Therefore he called it as a time bomb. Right? No? So in this way, Prabhupada cooked for them. Not only that, he taught them the whole culture. How to wear dhoti, how to wear tilak, how to sing song, how to play the instruments, correct? And how to engage in services, and how to celebrate festivals like Radheshyam. And all of them have their basis in Prabhupada's books, which is the foundation. Unless you learn Prabhupada's books and philosophy, these cultural and all these activities would be like a lifeless body. They carry some weight because the soul of all these activities is in Prabhupada's books, Prabhupada purports, correct? No? So Prabhupada books are like the blueprint for spiritual life. Anyone who reads the books and then engages in these kind of activities, they will become blissfully situated. You can be from any part of the world, irrespective of your caste, creed, nala,